Welcome to Beer Can Bushcraft, and today my first ever video ever. I would like to say a massive thank you to Mad Dog Survival because I won his giveaway number 7, the lucky number 7. I got number 7 and I won it. I'm glad he put that in, actually. It's great. And this is what I won. I got a pouch stuffed full of goodies. Now, repurposing the use of this pouch, as it were, not that it has a purpose, I suppose, but it's a nice little pouch. Obviously, it's sort of got Molly on the back, got a little pocket in the front here, little thing that you can perhaps put a pen in or something. I don't know what I'm going to put in there. Probably nothing to start with. What I'm using this for is my my electronics bag, and it will, you know, I've got a on-the-go device, I've got some batteries, I've got some you know, what they call them, memory sticks and USB drive type things, and my charger and all that sort of stuff. It's, you know, I had it all in another bag, but this is actually a better bag, and it's bigger than my other one, and I'll be able to put a bit more stuff in. I haven't really sort of sorted it out yet, of course, but well, happy with that. It's very good. Carabiner, whistle, and a torch. Traditional to turn that on and flash it about, shine it in your eyes. So they all do that. Well, not a lot I can say about that, apart from that it's a nice little torch, quite small, quite nice, very nice. I love this. Now, Mad Dog will know that that's not the original one. The original one is this one. It all comes in. Yes, I got 3 stones. They're bits of chert, I think. I don't think they're flint. This is a bit of flint. This is a bit of Norfolk flint. I don't live in Norfolk, but I do happen to have a bit of Norfolk flint, and high quality, if you can call it that. But this I love the striker. I've got one which is basically the same, really, but I think this must have been. This is better than mine. It works better anyway. Whoops. I'm leaning at a funny angle here, actually, no excuses, but let's just turn it over. I can't do it. It has been great. I've been using it, and I've lit a little bit of the char cloth, Mad Dog char cloth. It all came in. This came in that bag, and char cloth is good. Better than my char cloth again. See if I can give it another go. See if it did spark, but it sort of, I'd like to see it actually have a bit more of a spark, actually. No, oh, there's a tiny spark. But anyway, the char cloth catches a spark absolutely fantastically. A saw, a survival saw. Only thing I'd like to say about that is that, I mean, I've used these before. Used it in the Scouts. You know, when I say the Scouts, and I'm talking about 1968. The saw that I had in the Scouts was different to this. I don't know what was different, but the problem with them is that when you use them like that, they tend to bind. So don't use them like that. Get a sort of a stick, a green stick, and sort of string a bow with it, if you know what I mean, and just use it like an ordinary saw, and they work really well then. Classic, in fact, classic. This little pile here, bank line, Alka-Seltzer, magnifying glass. This is, that's my wife saying, if you can hear that, you could hear that. It's my wife saying, make a cup of tea. Whistle, striker, ferrocene rod. I've tested it all out, of course. I'm leaning at a funny angle here, by the way, just in case you... bit of tinder, bit of, you know, cotton impregnated with something or other. Vaseline. Striker, quite good. Bit of tungsten or something like that. This is a little magnifying glass. I quite use a magnifying glass quite a bit actually. I tend to get some splinters in my fingers, and it's always good to see them. So this, that bank line. Not much I can say about that, but there's a few feet there. And the Alka-Seltzer, which is an expanding tablet for a towel. Yeah, I'm taking the mickey actually, but I mean, what it is, you put some water on it, it opens up and it's a little flannel or a towel. All of those are going into my what I call my toolkit. I've taken out my other magnifying glass because it was not, this one's, I don't know whether it is stronger actually. I did compare them, but my other magnifying glass is slightly bigger than that. It's also an antique, so I didn't want to get it. I thought I'd use that. That is replacing my other ferro rod that was in there, but I never use my ferro rod in there. In fact, it shouldn't really be in there, but it's got a whistle and it's got something to break glass on it. Bit of bank line. You know, handy little things, which I shall be keeping with me basically all the time. Mad Dog pen. Mad Dog Survival pen. Only writes out large sums, apparently. So, I shan't be using that very often. Right. One of the Mad Dog ferrocerium rods and striker. Now, obviously, he puts these together. I would think fantastic value for money. Well, this is they're good, aren't they? I have used it. I've been having a go with it. What I like about it, though, and of course, you know, Mad Dog. You know, his name is Mad Dog. It's obviously a bit of his wife's car. He's taking his wife's car apart slowly, bit by bit, and sending it out to his viewers. Well, you know, top man. Set to the blooming carpet. Oh, I'll put that with that. Fork and spoon. And excellent. Are you seeing it in the centre? That's my guess of the centre. Fork and spoon. Where's my fork and spoon? There's my fork and spoon. And I don't know whether Mad Dog actually made that. I doubt it. I doubt it. He might have done. I doubt it though. It looks a bit machine made, funnily enough, but maybe it isn't. Fold up fork. Yeah. Very handy. Sulfur matches. I suppose the sulfur matches go with the char cloth and the flint and steel. I haven't had a go with those yet, actually, but he did a video on these not long ago, and I was intrigued by that, and I thought, oh, I'm going to have a go at making some of that. But anyway, there it is. There's a few there. It's a sample of his matches. Great. I mean, pleased with those. I'm looking forward to having a go with that. This is a piece of fatwood. Smells gorgeous. Actually, I've been chopping it up. I got two of these, and I've used one already. I've chopped it up, and I'm in my study. In here, it smells like an artist's studio because it's all turpentine. It's lovely. I love this stuff. I live in an area which is, you know, full of pine and fir and, you know, spruce, all those sorts of trees. And I've never been out collecting this. I don't know why. I have used it before, and obviously, you know, because this area is full of pine, you tend not to set light to it. You tend to keep away from it, actually, because this place is like a Roman candle, and it goes up, and every now and then you get fires around here. So keep away from that. Right, what have we got here? We've got a bag for collecting water and 6 tablets for sterilising them. And well, that's good. And this is all going to go into, these 3 items are going to go into my first aid kit that I carry in my car. So bag, and I carry the tablets anyway, that, you know, the sterilising tablets, water tablets, heater for your hands, you know, hand warmer, that's what I'm trying to say. Instructions are all in French. And that's going into my first aid kit as well that I carry in my car. And this is a survival blanket, one of those sort of emergency blankets. I'm pleased with it. Actually, I'm pleased with this because is it in the centre? I get a bit obsessed about the centre. I used one of those, I don't know, in November time when some old girl fell over in the car park and I wrapped her up in mine. So I've only got one left in my first aid kit. I could have given her a hand warmer as well, but I didn't think she'd really sort of fallen over enough to... You see, this is another example of Mad Dog. He's obviously shaving his wife's wheels up now, magnesium. This is fantastic. I haven't had a go with this yet. I'm looking forward to giving that a go. Magnesium, alloy wheels, shavings. He obviously, you know, go round the corner too fast, and this is what happens. You get a lot of that. It burns well. What have we got here? Have you seen those? Stones. Right, well, I think this is the last item, and this is the glow stick, 1970s party animal. This is what this is all about. This is, quite frankly, we got through bucket loads of these in the early 70s, and at parties. Don't mix it with vodka. Well, you can do, of course. It will kill you, obviously. But you know, they're very handy. I take the mickey out of these a lot, actually, but because I've always found them a bit to be useless. But they're not, and you know, if you want to mark yourself, dangle it from yourself, then they're an excellent item to have about. Well, that's it. That's it. That's it, and this is it. This is it. That is the fantastic contents of the Mad Dog Survival giveaway. Thank you very much indeed, Mad Dog. I really like the stuff, and some of the stuff has actually. I've been using it, I've been playing with it, and that's, you know, in this lockdown, you know, where everything is a bit boring, haven't done much, I've been locked in basically, and well, nice to have something to play with and some fun. So thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening, and see you around. I shall be making another video if this one comes out. Cheers, bye.